Dr. Fangaz, Dr. Fangaz, Dr. Fangaz.
We Global TV. We got a special guest checking in. We got the legendary, highly respected Dr. Fangaz. What's good, fam?
What's good, my brother?
Man, we're gonna just jump straight into it, man, with this new platform we got, helping other people get the heard, get more exposure. And what me and the people want to know is what first got you into the music? Like what inspired you to start making music?
Well, it was my mother who actually got me involved with music production. She introduced me with a drum set and a little Fisher Price turntable. I was around about 7 years old in Riverside Heights Projects, and I didn't take advantage of the drum set at that time. I tore it up, but I did embrace the little Fisher Price turntable, and she gave me about 3 or 4 records, which was Soul Children, the Soul Children, Tyrone Davis, and I think it was KC and the Sunshine Band. And, I played those records to death. And eventually, I started embracing keyboards by way of going to church, Baptist church, which was in the community I was living in at the time on the north side, called Newtown Community Center. I'm in Newtown Community, my bad. And I attended the church, North Montgomery Baptist Church, and I used to always see the organist and the pianist playing, and it inspired me as well.
How would you describe your music, like your sound that you create?
I would describe my sound as a gumbo type sound. It's a futuristic gumbo in definition. It's composed of many different elements: north, south, east, and West Coast flavor. You know, I love that 80s mixed with a little 90s flavor. But I definitely love the 80s, the early 80s sound of hip hop.
All right, this next question I got for you. Name a few of the producers that you have worked with coming up in this business.
Okay, it's a long list, so let me think. Of course, Rick Rock, KO, Shotgun Beats, um, Chasing Dreams. Uh, let's see, D Classic, uh, Elbow, Elbow Keys, G on the Scale, um, Bobby Kilohertz, Tiny Toons, um, J Black and Five Beats, um, J Killer, Track Disciple, um, F Dot, S Dot, S Dot Slim, um, Preston Crump, um, Ghetto Beat Rocker. Let's see, DJ Country Black. Yeah, it's so many of them, but there's just a few. You know what I'm saying? It's a long list of them, and maybe I can come back, in due time and just give a whole list of everyone that I've gotten down with in the studio, or I've inspired or whatnot, because I want to give everybody they just do.
Name a few of the artists that you have worked with coming up.
I've worked with Dirty, Universe, um, Daddy Za, uh, KO, Eldorado Red, Deuce Comrades, Lawn Boys, um, Z the Alien, White Boy, LONG. Um, wow, the list goes on. Kill Switch, aka Killer Cat. I work with Playboy Fate, the entire DTP. I work with DJ Country Black. I work with Rick Rock from the Federation, um, and a lot more.
How do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
Well, it has enlightened many, to how proper business should take place. It has also enabled people to become more shiesty. It has also allowed people to take advantage of people with false information, as well as provide factual information. So it's up to the individuals to do proper research in order to make their business much better and transparent. So, the tool can be used either way for positive or negative reasons. But for the most part, it has basically allowed us to know proper business and also shed light on who has been doing improper business, and to also shed light on people that you should not do business with. That's the most important thing. It helps you to find out who not to do business with. And that's what you want to do. Find out who not to do business with so you can learn to, learn to know who to get with to do proper business.
If you can change anything about the industry, what would it be?
I would say to start over from the ground up, where everyone having fair wages, equal opportunities, enabling us to know all business transactions that happens in the entire industry. We have to know everything that goes on in the industry, because it's about business and money transactions. And I'm sure every day there's a money transaction going on. And if it's involved with you that are signed to labels, or if you're an independent label owner, then all business should be transparent, so that we won't have to worry about dealing with a lot of red tape. We want to skip the rigmarole. So if I could do that, man, that's what I would do. Have a transparent business transaction every day.
What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
Wow. I would be doing comparative religious studies. That's what I would be doing. And, doing knowledge of self. I do that anyway, but I would do that full-fledged, 100%.
So what's next for you?
Well, I'm currently looking for some real MCs, male and female. I want to connect with musicians, bass guitar players, lead guitar players, acoustic guitar players, drummers. I'm in the process of trying to establish something with a couple of my partners. I have you in mind and a few others, to give back to the community. I don't want to, give it away just yet, but I'm trying to make major moves. I'm working with a solo artist at the moment. I don't want to call his name, but we're about to turn up. I can say we're about to turn up, and a couple of my producer partners are about to unite with me. We're about to turn up for him and make things happen, and then it's gonna open up a brand new light, a brand new outcome, and it's gonna be positive all the way around. It's gonna be positive for everyone. It might not seem like it right now that it may be a positive move, but it's gonna be positive in the end. It's gonna cause unity once more. It's gonna be unity in the city with the producers, the artists, excuse me, and the groups. We're gonna turn this thing around. Montgomery is gonna be a leader in this music industry. Watch. Shout out to We Global TV. It's the highly respected Dr. Fangaz, and I'm out. Oh yeah, before I leave, if you want to do business with me on social media platforms, Facebook, you can get at me. On Instagram, you can get at me. Email, hit me.